So, welcome back to another episode of my Newells All Boys Save. We started a new season and massive news. It's going to be the maddest episode I think I've done. I don't even know what I'm thinking right now because I've just been playing it and yeah, heads all over the place a little bit. But the first thing to start off with is, as you can see top right here, we played in the 5th round or 6th round of the Cup. Nothing major. 4-0. Gazza Allen gets 2. Lovely. And he got 2 assists, so, I think we'll dive straight into transfers. Obviously, we know we've got the second round, massive game of the Copa Libertadores. So I'll show you the transfers quickly now. Christian Aracaso and Joe both leave on free transfers to America. They just never really made it. They're decent players, but yeah, not that great. Roger Gustavo, 31 million to Man City. I had to reject bids for like 30 million in the last 3 months because he was annoyed I was trying to sell him, and he was like, "Make sure to reject these offers." Blah blah. Man City came in for 31 million. He's like, "Make sure you accept this offer." So very fickle. I never loved him really. He could have been. Well, he could be amazing. He's only 20. 31 million. We got like a 50% sell-on fee as well. So really happy with that, to be honest. Because he wasn't like a proper starter. Ricardo Velasco, he's a goalie. He's on loan. Didn't really mean to click on him. I don't even remember this guy going. He's at Boca. He must have just gone under my under the radar. And then this guy, yeah, these are guys got on loan. And obviously you can see at the right at the end there, Ayala's gone 20 million to Man United, 50% sell-on fee. He just kicked up a massive fuss, and I'd rather just get rid of him. I could have kept him. The squad kind of kicked off afterwards, but I said he was disruptive, and they're all fine with that. He's a quality player. Again, I think he good amount of money for him, 20 million, 50% sell-on fee. So we'll keep an eye on him. And then, so that's what's happened. 52 million out, 12 million in. These guys came on free transfers. This guy's a bit of a punt, really. He's got some solid numbers, but he's obviously incredible at dribbling and passing. Really good work rate, bit of a winger. So yeah, I'll see what happens with him. And this guy, we got him from was it Russia? Was it Bulgaria? He is Bulgarian as well on a free transfer. He kind of just replaces Ayala. He's not as good, but I'm going to have him as a box to box, and then have Raya as our deep line playmaker. See how that goes for the time being, because he's really good defensively, and he's quite good at pretty much everything. And we're playing Flumies, or I don't know, for this, the FLU Brazilian side, Fluminense. I think it's something like that, Fluminense. I'll say it 1 minute and say it wrong the other. And I kind of just panicked. I saw this guy, and I thought, you know what? It's like a double blow, isn't it? We don't have to play against him, and he's a good player. He's 18. I bought him for 12.5 million, which is his release clause. Santos. He can play centre mid as a Mazzella or any role really, or which I'll be playing him a bit further up, shadow striker or attack mid. But yeah, 18 years of age, really solid player. Hopefully he can score against Fluminense. So yeah, I mean, this is a squad. There's been so much. So we can see Mazzino. I've rejected a bid from Liverpool. All those people are interested in him. Again, Christian De La Cruz, he wants to leave. He's been kicking up a fuss. All these teams, absolutely mental. Ramos, Zebra after him. Obviously, you meant this. Lisandro Fernandez rejected multiple bids. Andrada, he's like kicking out the fuss. Perez Tika isn't, but there's some big teams after him. Kevin Barbaro hasn't been bidded for yet. It's quite madness. Sosa's got interest. All these players are just like everyone's just swarming around my team because obviously it's starting to get quite successful. So I'm trying to hang on to them. The other big news is the World Cup. As you can see, I'm now Argentina manager. I'll show you the World Cup now. If we go, where am I going to go? Schedule World Cup. So they got through the group stage, obviously relatively easy. And then the second round, you can see they beat Mexico 2-0. England beat Scotland. Holland beat Thing. But it's a bit messy. Third round, they lose to England on penalties. I know, ironic. But you can see nothing really, no surprises too much. I mean, Nigeria get quite far. Poland beat Uruguay. and I'll show you the quarter-final. Why not? Italy beat Poland 7-1, Spain beat England on penalties, Holland beat Nigeria, and Germany beat Portugal on penalties. The semi-final, Italy beat Germany, Spain beat Holland. So it's an Italy-Spain final. Who do you think's going to win? I don't remember. I'm going to say Italy. Oh, it was Italy 3-0. Nice. So yeah, the guy stepped down and they kind of just approached me. Well, no, I declared interest and they offered me the job there and then pretty much. So my plan is I'm going to give the Copa Libertadores like one kind of shot now. So me, a lot of this episode is quite big, I would say, because I'm not sure if I want to stay if I get knocked out. Especially when I got the Argentina job, but it's 4 years since the World Cup now. But obviously, there's a few tournaments along the way that are very interesting, and I can't remember now. What was it called? Copa America, obviously huge. But yeah, really cool. Like looking at this now, in general, you have your list of legends: Maradona, Batistuta, Messi, Martin. Our main striker now, he's in the legends list already. He's absolutely incredible. But yeah, I took this job because obviously a lot of players kind of like want to introduce to the side. And when I took over, I had like the introduction thing. I can't see that there's my inbox for whatever. Where is it now? I had an introduction and like a lot of players that I would bring in were on the list that haven't had a cap yet. Like Perez Tika's like labelled as a really good player to have, but he hasn't even been in the squad yet. At the moment, this is the side. These are like people on the bench, the ones I kind of like, and then these ones are like maybe not. I'll get this guy in because he's like listed a legend now, so But as you can see, Claudio Dar's technically one of the best players on the team. He's obviously going to be one of the starters all the time. We absolutely love him. But I'm thinking already like maybe Marco Ria can get in this side. Perez Tika can definitely get in the squad. Jamie and a few players I think can at least get in the squad. But I think that's going to be quite fun. So we'll see what happens there. Obviously now, huge game against Fluminense. I think we'll just play one leg at a time because I don't want it to be too long, this episode. But they're playing like this formation, reportedly. And they have been playing it quite often. 3 attackers is obviously really difficult to handle, and they are going to be quite solid defensively. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to risk everything. My tactics have been the same in the league all the time. Maybe I have to change it up in the Libertadores, especially when there's a team like this. So I'm going to go for this. We've been practicing it as our second. We've got 2, but yeah, I'm just going to go for it. It could be absolutely mayhem. We're at home, but Ramos is naturally a libero, which is pretty cool. De La Cruz I'm going to have there. He's obviously small, but he should be pretty. His passing's not actually that good, but we'll see. We're going to go for this. Barbero false 9. Perez Tika attack forward, advance forward. Santos is going to make it's not his debut, but make a big impact, I hope. And then Ria and Stoyanov. Yeah, I would say so. Can play there. I mean, I could have De La Cruz there, but we can swap it around and we can always change it back. A player that's developed, by the way, really well this summer is this guy, Colombi. He looks like he's definitely going to force his way into the first team at some point. And also, I'm going to see what happens, to be honest, after these 2 legs. So I'm quite nervous, I would say. It's a lot going on. I can't really remember if I've said everything. I imagine I have. I've tried to get him, what's his face, Bielsa to join me at Argentina or anywhere basically, and yes, it's not happening. And Hino Crespo and all that I tried getting. Offer assistant manager. Go on, let's just see what he says. Because at the moment, I think the staff role you can 2 assistant managers is Walter Samuel and Robert Ayala, really solid legends, especially Walter Samuel. I love the fact that I have 2 of them. They'll have my back. And yeah, just I think a couple of legends really. Pablo Aimar, of course, lovely. Messi's now a coach at Barcelona. Anyway, we'll dive straight into it. I'm just trying to drag out this episode so I don't have to play the game. But yeah, I think we'll get into it now. A few unhappy players, but hopefully they can just put that behind them and just play football, please, boys. I know Mazzino to go into Liverpool. I mean, yeah, this team's gonna get ripped apart like properly now. As long as I can keep Sosa and Ray have got 2 new contracts, so they're happy. Prestica's happy. He's rejected a few clubs anyway. So yeah, I think we'll get straight into it. I'm just trying to think now. Julian Aquino. I mean, it's tough that he's not in the side. I mean, especially that he can play these two. But Barbeiro's he's just been such a good player for me that I kind of want to give him the chance. And Santos, I feel like, let's give him a go, isn't it? And Julio Aquino off the bench would be dangerous. We've got plenty of options. Gazer Allen, DeSangelo Lux, especially Colombi now. He hasn't really been effective yet because we haven't given him the chance yet, but we'll see. Anyway, massive game. I'll have a drink of water. That's better. I can feel the coldness in my fillings, so that's beautiful. Yeah, let's just get into it. I just hope we don't get battered. We shouldn't really get battered anyway, but now this like tweak of the tactics could be mad. I just don't want to be an idiot. So within 1 minute, let's hopefully not concede here. We got 3 defenders back. I mean, come on. Prestiga gonna go on his own. Hasn't got a goal yet this season. I think we've only played 1 game. Andrada, Stoyanov. I mean, Stoyanov Ray, I'm really interested to see how that develops. Santos to Prestiga. And those like front 3. I mean, here we go. I'm worried about maybe leaving a bit too much of a gap between the defenders and the midfielders. I don't know whether I should put my libero on attack, maybe, or maybe put one of the players on deep line playmaker on like defend. We'll see what happens. At the moment, they got a lot of the ball, and we'll just see if we can get a foot on it. Lisandro Fernandez has picked up a nearly yellow card, which is never nice. Yeah, they haven't plenty of the ball. Seems like quite a stalemate game, which I suppose is what we kind of want it to be. We don't want to concede. That's what the big thing. Don't want to concede at all. I mean, here we go. A highlight just before the end of the game. Hopefully we can show a chance. I mean, it is very risky that I've never really played this formation, or at least for a good long while. But I feel like it's quite similar, especially the attackers. They should be used to the familiarity, and the wing backs and stuff should be. As Prestiga is just dancing about with the ball. And Andrada, Santos, yes. Daniel Stoyanov pings it to flipping Barbero, and he just tucks it in. See, I'm glad I went with him now. Finishing 9, but he's just a brilliant little team player, striker type of guy. I really like him. He kind of I feel like he does all like the donkey work and stuff, and he chips it in now and again. So 1-0 at half time, really good. Especially that they haven't had many chances. So hopefully we can keep the clean sheet. And, best case scenario, we nick another goal. We're positive. I won't concede, go back and try and counter them just yet, I don't think. As they're surely going to get a big chance. And hopefully our goalie's up to it. He's good enough to pull out a worldie. Yeah, we don't look too bad. Yeah, they have 3 strikers quite high up on our defence, so I'm glad I got an extra centre back there. Especially that we don't play with like a deep midfielder. I'm tempted to drop one back maybe. Later on in the game, I think I'll have to. They whip it in back post. He's free. John Kennedy, their top goal scorer. Back post, not good. Hopefully they don't turn us around. Who is it? Sosa just doesn't watch him. Pings off. Loses 2 markers. I think it was always going to concede 1. I think as Santos looks to whip the ball in. Get there, Ramos. Go on, Santos. Get a goal. Oh, he smashes it. I'm hoping he gets one against the Gold Club as well. I think... Okay, we're going to have to make some subs. I'm thinking Jimenez and Sione, but have him on ball winner defend. Yeah, let's do it. So Jimenez can drop back. He's very good at being defensive, yes, Ramos. And we can have Sione, who's more than good enough to be a good little deep line playmaker. He's probably actually the most creative midfielder now at the club. And as Mazzino picks the ball up, De La Cruz, well, he hoofs it, panics. Maybe he shouldn't be a ball player. Centre back. Oh no, watch the back post. Good defending. Press League has been quite quiet, but always keep him on. I think, I think we'll see how this goes. I might take off Enjadada in a minute. Go on, Press League, do something. He goes for a shot, and it's not brilliant. I think we'll do this. It might not do too much. We'll get inverted wing back, and we'll do this. We won't have him as a ball player though. Personalise, defend. Julian Aquino doesn't get on the field in this game, I don't think. No, we've done all 3 subs. Hopefully, let's not lose this game. I feel like it's worked okay, this formation. They whip it in. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. Oh, that was horrible. Maybe we'll... No! Why a long shot, man? They smash it in. I mean, we're going to have to go attacking, but I'm not going to go full mad. Because obviously, there's still a second leg. And it's not too bad. We just don't want to concede. They go defensive. Yeah, good job. We go a bit attacking. We don't respond with anything. Yeah, keep motivated. Okay. So it's 2-1. It's disappointing. Really disappointing that they come from behind to win. What the results like? Wow. Argentinian Juniors, ATP, smashing them. Yeah. Okay. I think that kind of works though. I'm not sure whether to stay with that formation now or switch it up for the away game. I think maybe we keep it and we make sure we hopefully just switch on the attack a little bit more. Okay, we'll see all this now. Yeah, no, stop trying to look at my players. Jamie, loan offer. Anyway, I'll sort that out. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we do okay next game. But yeah, thanks for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed it. And if you're new, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next episode.